Hi folks, and welcome. So today's video, sorry, I'm gonna move my light a little bit. Today's video is, of course, my budget, my bi-weekly budget for the 30th through the 13th of December. So for those of you that are returning, thank you for returning. For those that are new, welcome my lovelies. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button down below, as well as hitting that red subscribe button. And also don't forget the little bell notification. That way you get notifications of whenever I put up a new video. So this week has been pretty video heavy. I've recorded and already uploaded and published my monthly, my December monthly budget, so I'm back into that. So I will try to remember to card it up here. I've also recorded my, what was it? What else did I record? Oh my god, guys, I just totally spaced it. I just recorded another video too. Anyways, that will be up before this one, and I will also card that one. And then this is my budget. So that kind of freaks me out, guys, because I don't remember what it was, and I just did it last night. So it is actually Friday. It is 4:56 p.m. I have to leave for work in an hour, so hopefully I can get this edited and uploaded. I may not be able to publish it tonight. If anything, it will be up first thing Saturday or Sunday. So yeah. Oh, I think it was my weekly plan with me that I did. I don't remember. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and go through this. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in. That way you guys can kind of get a better look. And we're going to readjust. Alright, let's zoom it just out a little here. Alright. So, kind of get my pen here. So this is from November 30th to December 13th. In my monthly budget, I am doing my budgets based on pay periods and what has more of the month in it, kind of. So you'll see how I did that in the monthly one. So from work, I received $1,108.85. Alright, so with that being said, if you are new to my channel, I have that broken into two accounts. My Bank of America gets $300, and then the remainder, which is $808.85, goes to my Capital One. With the way that I've been doing my bills, and I've kind of been going back and forth, right now, my food, because my food money is off of my Visa card, so I pay into that, and I use that for our food, because you gotta have food to live. So we do $150, and I'm actually kind of trying to pay off some other amounts that I've added to that too. So that's my Bank of America. And because right now the car care one is $150, it just kind of goes even. So I take the car care out of my Bank of America. Everything else is all Capital One. Alright, so let's go down the line and continue. So Avant is $280. Technically, it's not going to come out until the 3rd, and that's just because they don't do anything on the weekends. So I just always put the due date as the 1st because that's technically when it's supposed to be due, but there is a variance. The only thing is that I can't have them pay it before the 1st, so the last day of the month I can't have them take it out because it counts for the previous month. And if I do that, then I still owe in that next month. It doesn't, it just would count as a payment towards the principal, and it wouldn't count as my monthly payment. So I always have to make sure it's the 1st or later. I think the latest I can pay it is up to the 12th. So, and I can't split them up. That's the one thing that I kind of don't like. The only way I can split the payment up is if I call them. Indigo is due the 3rd, and that is $40. First Premier is $67. Care Credit is $65. Granted, my minimum, ignore the buzzer. My Care Credit is, what's the word? My minimum is only $34, but I pay $65 so that I can get the current promotion on there paid off in time. Reflex is also due on the 11th for $35. Now my Capital One is technically due the 13th, but because of all my bills and some of my extra fund money that I have, I was short like $15. So granted, yes, I could have only paid like $50 on my Care Credit and still made my Capital One payment. But I don't like splitting my payments up. So like my Car Care One, $150 covers my minimum payment. So, and I like to be done with the bill. I don't really like splitting them up unless I absolutely have to. Because I get paid on the 14th, I kind of get a little bit of a leeway with this Capital One. So I'm going to make sure, and I've already looked at it. I already went ahead and looked at my bills and kind of filled out all the bills that I needed to pay from the 14th to the 27th, and looked at those bills and listed those bills, and including my insurance and whatnot. So I think, yeah, so I think I was actually a little bit, yeah. So anyways, yeah, so I did that already. My fund money is $100. Now the reason why I say fund money is that this also pays for all my planning supplies and whatnot. It is my birthday this month, or well, come December, and so for this here, I need to get a couple of things, a couple of planner related stuff, and this is also kind of more paying for my medications as well, so that's why. And then I have my $5 that goes into the savings for a long game. So all that comes to $8.92. I have $216.85 left. Now, bingo is on the 13th. So what I've decided to do is, because I want to kind of enjoy bingo, I have a feeling right now I may quit going for a little while, just to get ahead, just to kind of get some of this other bills paid off. Bingo, I'm doing 200. It is basically every bingo that we have. If you buy a certain level card, there's 3 level cards, 1, 2, and 3. If you buy a level 3, every single bingo, if you are the first person to bingo, is $1,199. Except for our other special bingos that have a different amount. All the regular bingo, or regular games, I should say, are going to be that amount. So if I win, I'm going to actually take whatever winnings I have, put it back in the bank, and then I'll pay my Capital One that night. And then my insurance, I'm not paying on that one. I did make a note to add $70 to my auto on 12/14. to equal 140, and I already calculated that into when I decided I wasn't going to pay that. And then I'll just have a buffer of $16.35 in my account, or $16.85. I've been trying to make sure I have a buffer of about $20. And I'm glad I do. So that is my budget. So like I said, things are changing a little bit, as far as how I'm doing stuff. But each person has to make their own decisions on how that's going. I was hoping I'd get paid a little bit more, but considering that I did have holiday pay on this, which was an extra $92.30 or 50 cents, I think it was. $92.20, I think. But then, of course, you have taxes taken out. So, yeah, I had a lot going on. So, and it's just mainly because it's Capital One. So, sometimes it's Capital One. I usually don't pay till the next one anyways. So, that's alright, though. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for joining in. Don't forget, hit that like button, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.